This commencement for Martin Grove Collegiate Institute is the first of its kind, and we are so pleased you could join us virtually to celebrate. Although we may be distant, we are together as proud Martin Grove staff to celebrate our newest alumni. Would the audience at home please stand if you are able for the land acknowledgement? I would like to acknowledge that we are hosted on the lands of the Mississauga of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. Would the audience at home continue to stand if you are able for the playing of the national anthem? Please be seated. I would now like to call upon our principal, Mr. Palermo, to give the principal's welcome. Mr. Palermo.
Thank you, Mr. Farrow. Trustee McLean, Superintendent Linton, honored guests, parents, guardians, family members, staff colleagues, and graduating students. Good evening, and thank you for being online tonight to help us celebrate. Thank you also for your partnership in the educational journey of our students. It is always an honor to address the graduating class on behalf of the teaching and support staff of MCI, to celebrate their accomplishments and to share a bit of advice for the future. As your principal, through your high school careers, I consider myself lucky to have had this opportunity to witness and support your growth as scholars and as compassionate people over those 4 years. I am convinced that the world of the future belongs to those who imagine, think outside the box, and develop creative solutions. It belongs to those who remain open-minded and who continue to embrace learning throughout their lives. I believe that your unique set of circumstances has given you insight into some of the key societal issues that require our immediate attention. A few examples of these are social inequities, sustainability, and medical challenges. I also believe that you are well prepared to continue to learn, understand, and act with respect to these and any other challenges that may come your way. One of the key skills or traits which often develops significantly over one's high school's careers is resilience. All of you have had your resilience tested as we were forced to switch to remote learning last year, and it has continued to be tested in your endeavors since that time. Maya Angelou is quoted as saying, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." On behalf of all the staff members of MCI, I want to congratulate you on your resilience. We would like to congratulate you on your efforts to help others along the way. Your positive contributions to the ongoing improvement of MCI and to the greater community through events like Relay for Life were impactful. Continue to be courageous when you encounter new opportunities and challenges. Together we can accomplish great things, especially when we remain focused always on doing what is right and just. May you find the happiness that comes from wisdom and strength to make good choices. As you go forward, embrace all that life has to offer. As the saying goes, don't sweat the small stuff. Find laughter wherever possible. It is truly life's best medicine. You have been supported on your educational journey by some very special people. Each of you know how the guidance and support that you've received from your parents and guardians, teachers and friends during your high school career has helped make your success possible. I encourage you to take time to thank these people and to tell them how much their support has meant. It is my hope that the many obstacles you have overcome and the successes you've had at MCI, coupled with the continued support of your family and friends, will give you great confidence to continue to grow, to create many more positive outcomes. There really are no limits to what you can achieve if you believe in yourselves. Class of 2020, we are incredibly proud of you. Once again, I would like to congratulate all of you on your outstanding success to date, and I wish you the best of luck in all future endeavors. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Mr. Palermo. Ms. Lorraine Linton, Superintendent of Education for Learning Network 2, sends her greetings to our graduates.
Hello, good day. My name's Lorraine Linton. I'm the Superintendent of Education in Learning Network 2 within Learning Center 1 within the Toronto District School Board. I would just like to say a few words to our graduates. Congratulations on your achievements. There's no question that 2020 has left us with many, many memories and experiences. And there's no doubt that it has informed and changed much of what you do. But I just want to say that we know it takes a village to raise a child. And so I also want to thank your parents, thank the school community, and the community at large that has also been a part of this journey that you are on. And you know what? I wish you every success in your future. Every step you make may be filled with wonderful experiences and an abundance of learning. So on the behalf of the entire senior team, I want to wish you every success to our graduates. Thank you so much and keep going forward.
Thank you, Ms. Linton. Mr. Dan McLean, trustee for Ward 2 Etobicoke Centre, has prepared a message to share with our graduates.
Thank you, Principal Palermo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty, but a special shout out to the graduating class of 2020 for Martin Grove Collegiate. On behalf of the Director of Education, Dr. Kathy Withrow, myself, and my 21 colleagues on the Board of Trustees, we wish to congratulate you on this momentous occasion. Now, I'm at Martin Grove Collegiate today, and I wish that we could all be here, but unfortunately, that's not to be. But it doesn't in any way diminish what you've accomplished, so we hope that you're proud of what you've accomplished, and we hope you're doing well on whatever's next for you, whether that's the workplace or college or university. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who works in the building, the admin, the teaching staff, the caretaking staff, the office assistants, everybody that works, that their profession is to providing students with the opportunity to be their best and achieve everything that they can achieve. I hope that the students will take a moment to thank their parents, their family and friends that have helped them achieve and graduate and work hard and support them in this phase and what's next. But most of all, I hope that you celebrate tonight. I hope you're proud, and I hope you have a nice night. Congratulations, class.
Thank you, Mr. McLean. Mr. Ivan Baker, Member of Parliament for Etobicoke Centre, has prepared a message to share with our graduates. This commencement for Martin Grove Collegiate Institute is the first of its kind, and we are so pleased you could join us virtually to celebrate. Although we may be distant, we are together as proud Martin Grove staff to celebrate our newest alumni. Would the audience at home please stand if you are able for the land acknowledgement? I would like to acknowledge that we are hosted on the lands of the Mississauga of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. Would the audience at home continue to stand if you are able for the playing of the national anthem? Thank you, Mr. Baker. Ms. Kinga Surma, the Member of Provincial Parliament for Etobicoke Centre, has prepared a message to share with our graduates. In addition, each graduate will also be receiving a congratulatory certificate on behalf of the provincial government that will be included with the graduation composite. Here are the greetings from your MPP.
I want to congratulate all of you for graduating today. This is a huge milestone in your lives and you should be very proud. It's no secret that 2020 was a very difficult year. I know many of you have had to make huge sacrifices. You've had to give up time in the classroom, time with your teachers, sports, extracurricular activities, and time with your friends. Many of you have had to adapt to online learning, doing your schoolwork from home. And although it may seem frustrating, just remember, you got through it. As you get older, you will face many challenges and hardships. But you never give up. Continue to stay strong, stand up for what you believe in, and continue to dream big. Although you may not feel this now, you are much stronger as individuals than the year before. So keep going, and congratulations to the Martin Grove Collegiate Institute graduating grade 12 class.
Thank you, Ms. Surma. I now call upon Mr. Palermo to explain the school and community awards and present the first 3 of these awards. Mr. Palermo.
Thank you, Mr. Farrow. The School and Community Awards are presented annually to students in order to recognize the accomplishments of our students. Lieutenant Governor's Community Award. This year's recipient of the Lieutenant Governor's Award is Tashma Harlow McIntosh. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Award is given annually to the student who's graduating who has demonstrated exemplary student involvement in the community. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Tashma Harlow McIntosh. Governor General's Bronze Academic Medal. This year's recipient of the Governor General's Bronze Academic Medal is Subasis Chakraborty. Established in 1873, the Governor General's academic medals have recognized the outstanding scholastic achievements of students in Canada. The Governor General's Bronze Academic Medal is awarded to the student graduating with the highest average from their high school. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Julie Payette, Governor General of Canada, congratulations, Subasis Chakraborty. Ontario Principal Council Award for Student Leadership. This year's recipient of the Ontario Principal Council's Award for Student Leadership is Miranda Campbell. The OPC Award is presented to a student who demonstrates leadership in co-curricular activities and academic excellence. Congratulations, Miranda.
Thank you, Mr. Palermo. I will now call upon Ms. Mavro to present the next 3 awards. Ms. Mavro.
Thank you, Mr. Farrow. The Madame Chimento Award. This year's recipients of the Madame Chimento Award are Subasis Chakraborty, Katie Dundon, and Maya Kwanzaa. The Madame Chimento Award for the love of learning languages is given to a student who has studied French as a second language for 4 years at Martin Grove and has demonstrated honesty, integrity, respect, a positive attitude, and who has been an active participant in French. This award consists of $500 and a bilingual dictionary for each recipient, which is donated by Madame Chimento. Congratulations, Subasis Chakraborty, Katie Dundon, and Maya Kwanzaa. The Peter Kell Award. This year's recipient of the Peter Kell Award is Mert Osbeck. The Peter Kell Award is given annually by Peter Kell, a former student of Martin Grove Collegiate. This generous award of $2,500 is to recognize the one student who has improved the most between their first year of high school and their graduating year, and who is furthering their education at college, university, or through apprenticeship program. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Mert Osbeck. The School Council Lumen and Vobis Est Award. This year's recipients of the School Council Award are Subasis Chakraborty, Rashawn John, and Stefan Stenkar. The School Council Lumen and Vobis Est Award is presented on behalf of the Martin Grove School Council to 3 students who have worked extremely hard to pursue a dream. These students each demonstrate the Martin Grove spirit that the light is within us if we only truly believe in ourselves. Congratulations to Subasis Chakraborty, Rashawn John, and Stefan Sankar.
Thank you, Ms. Mavro. I now call upon Ms. Gail Bonner to continue with the School and Community Awards. Ms. Gail Bonner.
The Martin Grove Spirit Award. This year's recipient of the Martin Grove Spirit Award is Ishani Sharma. On behalf of the Martin Grove Collegiate School Council, the Martin Grove Spirit Award is presented to a student with good academic standing and a long-term involvement in extracurricular activities. The student also demonstrates a strong sense of citizenship within the community and altruism towards fellow students. Congratulations, Ishani Sharma. Students Administrative Council President's Award. This year's recipient of the Students Administrative Council's President's Award is Andy Nguyen. A watch from Bright Pics Photography is presented as a token of appreciation to the Student Council President of the graduating class for all of their hard work and dedication. Please join me in congratulating Andy Nguyen. Advanced Placement Scholar with Distinction and National Advanced Placement Scholar. This year's recipients of the Advanced Placement Scholar with Distinction and the National Advanced Placement Scholar Award are Subasi Chakraborty and Saramji Hazra. The Advanced Placement Scholar with Distinction and National Advanced Placement Scholar Award is granted to students in Canada who receive an average score of at least 4 on all AP exams taken. The scores of 4 or higher or 5 or more of these exams. This year, we have 2 recipients, Subasi Chakraborty, who scored an average of 4.6 out of 5 on his AP exams, and Shamragi Hazra, who scored an average of 4.6 out of 5 on her AP exams. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients, Subasi Chakraborty and Saramji Hazra.
Thank you, Ms. Gail Bonner. We will now move on to the General Proficiency Awards section of the program. I now call upon Mr. Palermo, who will introduce the General Proficiency Award winners. Mr. Palermo.
Thank you, Mr. Farrow. The General Proficiency Awards are presented annually to the students who obtain the 3 highest overall averages in the students' top 6 courses in their grade 12 year at Martin Grove Collegiate. The 3rd General Proficiency Award winner is Guyane Valdegamo, who earned an overall average of 98.5%. The second General Proficiency Award winner is Abby Ardashana, who earned an overall average of 98.7%. Our first General Proficiency Award winner is Subasis Chakraborty. Subasis had an outstanding year. His top 6 marks are as follows: AP Chemistry, 98%. Psychology, AP Psychology, 99%. AP Physics, 99%. And in AP French, AP Functions, and AP Calculus, all 100%. Subasis earned an overall average of 99.3%. Truly amazing. Please join me in congratulating all of our General Proficiency Award winners.
Thank you, Mr. Palermo. We are now moving on to the Ontario Secondary School Diploma and Subject Proficiency Award section of the program. The recipients of Ontario Secondary School Diplomas, additional awards, gold academic pins, Ontario Scholar Certificates, Subject Proficiency Awards, Business, Technology Studies, French, Spanish, and Specialist High Skill Major Certificates and Leadership Award winners are listed in the program and will be shown on the screen with each graduate. In order to earn an Ontario Secondary School Diploma, a student must earn a minimum of 30 credits distributed as specified by the Ministry of Education. Gold academic pins are awarded to students with an average of 80% or more in their best 30 credits taken at Martin Grove. Ontario Scholar status may be applied only where a student has obtained an average of 80% or more in 6 grade 12 credits offered within the school program. Subject Proficiency Awards are awarded to individuals who have earned the highest mark in a specific grade 12 course. Specialist High Skill Major Certificates are awarded to students who have completed a package of courses, certifications, and experiences related to the health and wellness career sector. Business, Technology Studies, French, Spanish, and Gifted Certificates are awarded to students who have successfully completed the specified requirements in those subject areas. The Grade 12 Martin Grove Leadership Award for School Leadership and Citizenship recognizes students who have made an outstanding contribution to Martin Grove during their high school career. I would ask Mr. Riccozzi to introduce the first group of graduates whose last name begin with the letters A to D.
Aisha Abdul Aziz. Kevin Aberantne. Talha Ahmed. Maz Ahmed Makdoumi. Anas Ahmed. Khalid Ahmed. Aknan Ali. Myra Alvi. Joel Anza. Sarah Afan. Juliana Arango. Nicholas Archibald. Abhi Ardishana. Derek Arthur. Al-Yusuf Babatunde. Rathusha Balaranjan. Aryaman Bali. Adas Barabash. Itai Barabash. Vanessa Bariani. Luke Baumgart. Meneleki Bentum Manza. Patricia Baroy. Mehul Bagat. Jake Blimke. Festus Bona. Sierra Borges. Joseph Boyce. Olivia Brawley Di Tetela. Nala Brown. Jason Buharwala. Raj Butt. Miranda Campbell. Subasis Shakrutborti. Tanvir Shatta. Azan Chima. Crystal Chen. Thea Clark. Vincent Coe. Lee Codd.
Asia Crosby.
Elizabeth Dalton. Taruna Dasur. Christabel David. Rayanne Davidson. Kalia Davies. Claire DeRoche. Parmeet Duga. Marialis Di Gaetano. Samira Dirsch. Keen Doe. Parth Dugal. Katie Dunton. Rory Dunton. George Duo. Matthew Dvorak.
Thank you, Mr. Rakosi. I ask Ms. Archer to introduce the next group of graduates whose last names begin with the letters E to K.
Patricia Eliopoulos. Nawal Elmi. Alexander Engel. James Esemu Ezewu. Saba Fakri. Magda Farah. Odin Fisher Scow. Ira Fuse Katayama. Zachary Gallo. Alexandra Gamey. Bhavya Gandhi. Abhilash Ganeshakumar, Ezekiel Garcia, Kevin Gashi, Nadisha Gautam, Alex Geronimo, Jonah Jadaro, Harleen Graywall, Tanvir Graywall, Will Grimes, Daria Gulia, Zainab Habib, Nurtaj Haq, Tashma Harlow McIntosh, Sabrina Hassan Ortiz, Anwar Hassan, Muhammad Hassan, Samragi Hazra, Muna Heru, Megan Hill, Tree Ho, Jackson Howe, Salman Hussein, Saim Hussein, Ilyas Hussein, Iman Hussein, Claire Yakabuchi, Abdullah Imran, Hamza Inam, Isra Islam, Jacob Janssen, Rashawn John, Shazana Kadir, Alicia Kapasi, Yawanda Kareem, Arshad Khan, Tila Khan, Sanaula Kapulbach, Antonika Kiala, Jordan Kieser, Dimitrios Konomis.
Thank you, Ms. Archer. I ask Mrs. Feller to introduce the next group of graduates whose last names begin with the letters L to P.
Alyssa Lakan, Manny Lal, Vivian Lamb, Nahabullah Latif, David Lung, Linda Lee, Wenzi Lee, Connie Lin, Felix Louis. Hayden Lloyd. George Liu. Taylor Lum. Lainey Lyon. Ayush Malik. Arushi Manoka. Tatiana Martels. William Martin. Melizabeth Martinez Roja. Taylor McNabb. Ambika Mehta. Harleen Mehta. Nicola Mitchich. Kashish Mystery. Morgan Moe. Yahya Walam. Miski Mohammed. Sherwa Mohammed. Pa Lue Mu. Nathan Murtaugh. Abdirashid Moose. Khalid Moose. Ali Nakvi. Alicia Narwal. Tamana Nazari. Andy Newen. Haley Newen. Kelly Newen. Huda Nur. Nushan Nusrat. KB Okunola. Muna Omar. Samira Omar. Tracy Apoku. Esther Phyllis Ortega Price. Ruth Udit. Mert Osbeck. Devani Pancoli. Samuel Park. Kajal Patel. Karan Patel. Manal Patel. Nandish Patel. Sarth Patel. Tavisha Patel. Zeal Patel. James Patterson. Stephen Pham. Laura Pizarro. Rachel plumber.
Thank you, Mrs. Feller. I ask Ms. Carrico to introduce the final group of graduates whose last names begin with the letters Q to Z.
Anisha Kadir, Maya Kwanzaa, Tamara Rahal, Deeptha Ramakrishnan, Erica Rambukanaj, Rebecca Redlick, William Robertson, Samuel Rosigi, Hamza Sagir, Ishan Saini, Marwa Salim, Rowensa Salija, Mikkel Sam Samuel, Stefan Sankar, Tejaswi Sareo, Achira Sarkar, Krishotha Sarvaswaran, Humayun Sarwar, Ahmed Sarwari, Kirusan Satyamurthy, Thomas Schwill, Sia Sembi, Fahad Shahid, Manal Shakir, Ishani Sharma, Tarun Sharma, Derek Shi, Varun Shroff, Kimberly Sine, Runita Singh, Praveen Sivakrishna, Brendan Skripach, Dexter Sloan, Swavan Smikle, Deanna Soda, Will Stager, Shreya Stenger, Michael Story, Andre Stranart, Samuel Suresh, Peter Tang, Johan Tariq, Allison Taylor, Naomi Tellisford, Essay Tesfaye, Shail Takar, Avni Tilva,
Guyan Valdegamo.
Elijah Isaac Valdez. Jeremy Ricci Villadares. Hannah Voorneveld. Seva Vora. Julian Wells. Jack Westaway. Abike Way. Rudana Zahid. Catherine Zhang. Yishan Zhao. Sabanchi Zingle.
Thank you, Ms. Carrico, and congratulations to all our MCI graduates. I would now like to call upon Ms. Reed to introduce this year's valedictorian, Maya Kwanzaa. Ms. Reed.
Good evening. The MCI class of 2020 is unique. You are graduating in challenging times, yet you have demonstrated your great humor, caring, and resilience. You all deserve every recognition and reward for all of your hard work and success. Standing out amongst the talented and resilient students this year is the very worthy valedictorian to speak for this class, Maya Rose Kwanzaa. It has been a pleasure to see Maya grow from grade 10 careers to grade 12 English, and in many moments along the way. In this, I can bear witness to the impressive person she has become. Maya is a gifted leader. Forever an athlete, she was an assistant basketball coach during a pivotal game against ECI. Stakes were very high. She motivated the team, lifting them up and guiding plays with confidence far beyond her years. It is incredibly rare. She has led at grade 8 night, organized multiple camps, and represented MCI in many venues. Maya wrote and delivered an acclaimed TED Talk. She starred in an award-winning dramatic performance. During lockdown, she has led important conversations about race in our community and beyond, highlighting with grace just how far we still have to go. She made us more aware, more socially conscious, and has given others the courage to speak themselves. Maya is an exceptional human being. She has persisted in the face of adversity, but has never forgotten the lessons of her own struggle. While some may have been consumed by what they were not given, Maya has celebrated what she earned herself, taking joy in those accomplishments she achieved in spite of difficulty. Her presence at MCI has been ubiquitous. From HOSA to DECA, from the NTS to BAC, on any given day you could see Maya fundraising for Relay for Life, running off to a camp lunch meeting, and then off to peer mentorship. On occasion, you might see all of these on the same day. How exceptional is her gift of giving? But above all, for these times and always, Maya is empathetic. She is more perceptive than most and uniquely aware of the plights of others. Her warmth and energy are contagious. Maya makes people feel like they are standing in the sunshine. Maya wrote of her future pre-COVID in September 2019. I have no idea what my future holds in 5 years, but wherever I am, I know I will be learning and growing as a person. Maya's had many big moments during her time at Martin Grove, but her compassion for others in all of the small moments is where she has managed to shape our world. It is fitting that this graduating class, as special as you are, has selected such a bright and brave valedictorian to shine her light through the darkness of this pandemic year. Maya's ability to reach out and reach up is a true success story. It is one that I've been incredibly honored to witness. Congratulations to this graduating class for who you are and who you have selected as your remarkable valedictorian, Miss Maya Rose Kwanzaa.
To my fellow Bears, let me begin by saying, congratulations. We made it. Although our graduation may be slightly unconventional this year, that does not take away from the accomplishments of our high school career. I feel incredibly honored to be a part of such a special group of graduates. We have endured great challenges this year. For some, that meant simply finishing senior year. Others dealt with the unwavering stress of university and college applications. And then we all faced an unprecedented global pandemic. While it is impossible to ignore the far-reaching effects of this pandemic, it doesn't need to be the defining event in our high school experience. We had fun. Looking back, some of us excelled at clubs like Leadership, TEDx, Chess Club, United Way, SAFE, and GSA, to name a few. Others excelled greatly in academics, participating in math and speaking contests. And some took to sports like basketball, volleyball, and badminton. I'm going to remember going to OFSA with the girls' basketball team, trips to Tim's at lunch, almost crashing my car in front of Metro, skipping the occasional class, and spares, sitting in the hall or the cafeteria, just chatting with friends. No matter what your niche, everybody found their place in the MCI community. Regardless, we all share one collective experience: graduating through times of COVID-19. We have overcome tremendous obstacles together. We are far, far removed from the lost, wide-eyed grade 9s running around at the sound of the bell, worried about making it to class. We no longer cringe at the sound of the final countdown over the PA each day without failure to remind us of when we should be getting to class. Yet, somehow still ended up late anyway. We have served what feels like a life sentence in the windowless halls of MCI. Despite the lack of natural light, the school has always beamed from inside, with a student body full of life. We truly embody our school's motto, Lumen in vobis est, the light is within you. We are the graduating class of 2020. My fellow graduates, I see you figuratively, I hear you, assuming my computer audio connects correctly, but most of all, I feel you. It is challenging to conceptualize the unfairness of our current predicament. It really is. Robbed of many lasts, including an opportunity to say a proper goodbye. You have no idea how much I wish I could see all your lovely faces at a live commencement ceremony while my friends chuckle in the corner making fun of my speech. I would love to invite you all over for an awesome post-graduation party, but, pandemic. However, there have been blessings in disguise, like online school. The 3 months, I know all of you were working very hard on essays and math tests, or the extra time we got to spend with family and loved ones. We had the opportunity to recenter our chi and mentally prepare for whatever was coming next. Oh, right, and there's the small detail of not having to do final exams. We killed high school. We finished in a record 3.5 years. That's pretty impressive. I would say things could have been much worse. To faculty and parents, thank you for standing by us the best way you could during these tough times. We appreciate all the technical skills you enlisted or attempted to enlist in order to be able to keep teaching remotely. Dedication in the classroom matters. Support at home matters. So thank you. Despite everything going on in the world right now, we are still going, and that in itself is a victory. Ari Penchovici once said, "Graduation is only a concept." In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, you'll make a difference. After the end of Life as We Knew It, also known as March, I watched throughout the duration of the school year and summer as people took to social media to support one another and fight for their beliefs. I watched people, friends and acquaintances alike, banding together to check up on one another and host fun online get-togethers to boost morale. I saw a number of my fellow graduates supporting each other in education and raising awareness about important issues in the world, such as public health safety and the Black Lives Matter movement. They fostered crucial conversations about equality and change. This not only impacted our graduating class, but also impacted younger students at the school. Even though we will all embark on different paths to discover who we are and find our place in the world, we will forever be bonded by this unprecedented time in history. The lessons we have learned are lasting. We are resilient. We are strong. Our voices are powerful. If I have taken away anything from the chaos of this year, it's that life is full of surprises. Moving forward, I challenge you all to smile, to laugh, and to appreciate the good days. To appreciate the people in your lives and the opportunities we've been fortunate enough to have. To continue to stand up for what's right and fight for what you believe in. To keep paving the way for change. It's been a hell of a ride. The class of 2020 will not stand to be remembered as the class who missed out, the unlucky ones. We will be the graduating class that persevered. We will be the graduating class whose progress could not be stopped. As we close what feels like an everlasting chapter in our lives, we open the door to an entirely new realm of possibilities. In doing so, I'd like to reflect on the words of an icon we lost this year. The notorious RBG. Ruth Bader Ginsburg once said, "So often in life, things that you regard as an impediment turn out to be great good fortune." So here's to the future and all its uncertainties. May you all thrive. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay kind. Signing off, yours truly, Maya.
Every year, the valedictorian is presented with a watch from Bright Picks School of Photography. This will be provided to Maya at a later date. Thank you, Ms. Reed, and to Maya Kwanzaa, your valedictorian. I would now call upon Mr. Palermo to come forward to give the concluding remarks. Mr. Palermo.
Thank you, Mr. Farrow. And let me start by saying, every year, sir, you do an amazing job as our MC of our commencement. I'd like to thank you again for a terrific job tonight. As we conclude tonight, I just want to share that at this point, we have been asked by the TDSB to hold off on distributing diplomas and awards. We will post on the school website when we have more information about how this will happen. I'd like to take a moment now to say a few thank yous. First of all, to the office staff, led by Miss Elby, who did an incredible amount behind the scenes to get us prepared for tonight. To the commencement committee, led by Miss Mavro, a huge thank you to the work that they've done and to Miss Mavro herself. Esteemed guests who shared their greetings tonight, thank you for doing so. To very special Mr. Garnich, who made it all happen as our technical coordinator, thank you, sir. Parents, students, guardians, for allowing us to be part of your high school career, we thank you. Best wishes to everybody in all that comes next. Thank you.